It is important to remember that the future cannot be predicted, but we can identify economic trend lines and reach assumptions with a degree of certainty on how Nigerian economy in 2020 will be like. What are the major events that affected Nigeria's economy in 2019 and how it can be resolved in the year 2020? I am on the street of Abuja to get the views of Nigerian businessmen and women on how the year 2020 will look like. So stay with us.
Actually, it has impacted in some areas and it has affected some areas, more especially people that are staying in the border towns. You know, many of them are doing, 98% are doing illegal business. As far as I'm concerned, I'm really supporting the border closure. Just, you can see it has boosted our internet generated revenue. Now we know real consumption of petrol we consume in Nigeria as against the normal figures we normally have before. So many things has exposed the market, as in now have to go through the port legal way, unlike before. So Nigerian customers have in fact they have overshooted their budget for the internally generated revenue. So I think for me, we are now a bit more stable last year compared 2018 than 2017. Because of the border closure.
Is about the closure of border. It really affected Nigerian market positively. Yes. Before now, our farmers that produce local rice, they don't have good sales. But when the border was closed, we noticed that our local rice is virtually everywhere in the market, and it has gradually fetched the foreign rice away. And what we eat now as our local rice, they are good and they are nice, and their prices are okay as well. So it have indeed affected our market by boosting the production and the consumption of our local production.
I think during the third quarter of 2019, we discovered that the policy, some of the policies that the government actually introduced, like the policy of closing of border, so it really affect the business doing drastically. So I think that's one of the things I noticed as an entrepreneur. And I think 2019 also, during the Christmas period also, there were kind of a little bit increase in the level of consumer production. Personally, I went to the market to get rice. I discovered that the foreign rice was quite expensive and compared to the local rice, which I actually go for the local rice because I believe in the Nigerian nation. I believe that if we can be able to channel our focus towards our local production, I think it will boost our economy.
The economy and also the closure of the border is affecting many businesses. I think the economy and the closure of the border.
Another thing I think they should look at is the price, on how they can make the price a regular price, that when you go to a particular shop, you can be able to have the same rice on the same price in different shops, because some people will just hype it on their own. Whether they buy it at the same price from the direct producers, they will come to the market and hype it. Some will tell you 1.5.
You've heard the views of Nigerians. Some of the opinion that the reason of the Nigerian market as of 2019 was the border closure, and some were of the opinion that there was no money in circulation. Well, that's the much we have for you today on TVN Business Daily. I am Chiwendu Osisiogu reporting for TVN News Abuja.